Yo, people, come back to the Quick Fix. That is, it's Warner here with Ari and Javi.
Hey.
What does that wait for you just do a stupid thing and just get it out of the way? Yeah. I look like you Ari did a join in a while ago.
Yeah, teamwork.
All right. It's Quick Fix time, people. Before we get into that and before we tell the people what Quick Fix is all about, tell them who it's brought to them by.
For sure. So Quick Fix is brought to you by Prison Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. Quick Fix is also brought to you by Stella Printer Limited, providing Stella service for all your printing needs. They do wide format digital printing and offset printing, flexographic, textbooks, magazines, brochures, flyers, and customized stationery. Check out their website at stellajm.com and follow them on Instagram at stellajmlimited. Now, Quick Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week. So we're gonna get started. So the Recording Academy has announced the addition of 3 new categories for the 66 Grammy Awards in 2024. These categories include Best African Music Performance, Best Alternative Jazz Album, and Best Pop Dance Recording. The decision to introduce these categories was made at the Recording Academy's recent semi-annual Board of Trustees meeting in May 2023. One of the newly introduced categories, Best African Music Performance, recognizes recordings that incorporate unique local expressions from various regions across the African continent. Recording Academy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. expressed the organization's commitment to actively listening and responding to feedback from the music community. He stated that these category additions and changes reflect their dedication to accurately representing a diverse range of musical genres and staying aligned with the ever-evolving musical landscape. Whew. How do we feel about this? Naro, you want to go first?
Sure, seeing that you asked me first. Essentially.
Put you first.
I think that this is indicative of the progress that Afrobeats has been making for the past several years. I think it is also indicative, somewhat, I won't use the word failure, but of the failings of dancehall over the last several years as well. I don't want to hear the people them out there, because you have these people out there that say, what about dancehall? What about dancehall? Shut up. We've had these discussions for several years now on this platform with several power players within dancehall and within
music,
within music in general, and that has voting power within the Grammy boards and the Grammy system. And they have been saying for years now, let us grow our power and let our presence be felt within the Grammy boards, within Grammy votings year to year. And it seems like those calls have fallen to deaf ears. I've always been saying, yo, if it's that we don't care about Grammys, then we need to build our own things that we can properly appreciate our own. But not even that we can do.
Right.
So when them things happen now, I don't want the people them out there say, about dancer, why we can't get our own Shut up. Afrobeats have forward together and they've created a powerful music with songs that have gone global and have had an impact globally. What we need to do now, if it's that we want that sort of recognition, look what them are do, look at what they've been doing, study it.
Yeah, and get the work done.
Get the work done, essentially. There's a clip of Charlemagne the God going viral right now and talk about, because there's the news or the report that there's no hip-hop songs on the top 100 charts, or there hasn't been a top hip-hop album on the Billboard 200 charts for the past, since the year start. Everything that he said can be transposed to dancehall right now. It's low energy music in general, not low energy, but low vibration music.
Yeah.
Right? And Afrobeats just has been making that stride where in which we haven't been. And we need to have a come to Jesus moment as a collective. What is it that we want to do globally? What is it that we want to do as a genre? Because I feel like we're kind of there at a sort of crossroads right now. Not just us, but even just black music in general, in my mind.
Well, black foreign music, because Afrobeats, like as Charlemagne mentioned too, that
Oh wait, did you do?
yeah, well it has to be
Just take the
because
button from
he
me.
might gone for long. But no, and as Charlemagne said, to reiterate what he said, that the vibration in Afrobeat isn't low, it is groove, it's love,
Upbeat,
it's
you can dance
unity,
to it.
it's really about a spiritual connection, and it's not spiritual, no, but more so it's nothing to disrupt the spirit. Then when you listen to Afrobeat music, I guarantee you, even if they might talk about shot, I like one line or one something about shot and kill and somebody dead, but the rest of it is about just
It still gives you a
positivity,
feel of affluence. What you
and
strive
black
towards.
affluence and luxury, and it's not like getting it through ill-gotten means and people are for dead and it's smeared in blood or whatever.
Even if you don't know what they're saying, like just the beat,
is just
happy vibes.
exactly. And I think it's important to note that I actually shout out to Adam Gross, because he posted it and he was celebrating the news, and he reposted somebody, I guess a friend of his who actually has been fighting for it, and and to quote him, he said, "We did it. I'm honored to be." His name is Sean Thwaites, and he's a Grammy Awards genre manager, global music, new age, contemporary, whatever. And then he said that, I'm honored to be on the right side of history as the author of the best African music performance category. And, he said, congratulations to the Recording Academy on the historic achievement of creating a dedicated category for African music at the Recording Academy. And you can follow him and, read what he said. But it's clear that Afro beats the African continent really on a whole has come together and like lobby for it, and they do the necessary work for it to be not just like not in a global, like them have global music or world music category, but to be acknowledged for what it is. So maybe for now and probably the next 3-4 years, it will not be showed in the live telecast that they have on CBS, but in the next after that, I'm sure it will be. We see Afrobeat the Burna Boy Champions League, a headline Champions League on his own. Rima, like on Ball Alert, him a show how his song, people are singing it word for word. Him Calm Down song, that song they on Sandals. Sandals is a Jamaican brand, and them did I use it at one point for advertise for the Sandal brand. So Afrobeat music is making its way, and it's taking its clear step, and it not fight out nobody. It just do what it need to do, do the right things and the right work, and is making its impact. Dancehall is that we are watch it, and it's like we do it in spots. Like the Afrobeat is that we tap into it, but we're not tapping into the core of it and the soul of it, and we need to have a come to Jesus moment. And as you rightly said, Naro, is like, do we want our own something there, or we still have a bad mind everybody and say them or well, not bad mind, but fight out our own award shows, not attend it, not celebrate it, not acknowledge it, no support of it, and just things that it's supposed to happen.
Dancehall has been around for years now, and it really is criminal. You really have to examine why is it that we don't have our own category at the Grammys, while Afrobeats has been this relatively new phenomenon, and it's already making strides and creating new categories, having new categories created for it at the Grammys. I know it acknowledges other African music as well, but this category creation was on
solely
the
for Afrobeats.
Of
Exactly.
Afrobeats. You know what I mean?
Crazy. Alrighty, let's move on.
Yeah, fight out the artist.
We could see if them will learn. So Supreme Promotions chairman and founder of Sting, Isaiah Laing, says Bounty Killer, Beenie Man Sizzla, and Capleton are among his 10 giants of dancehall who he wants to grace the show on Boxing Day this year. The annual event, dubbed the greatest one-night show on earth, is set for its home-based Jam World in Portmore, St. Catherine on Tuesday, December 26. And according to Laing, although the dancehall legends have not formally signed off on their appearances, he's confident they will be there in all their glory, as he would personally be going for my veterans, quote unquote. So We talking about 10 of the big names in dancehall. We don't expect to see a little baby out there and call him a giant. Once we say veterans, you know Beanie Bounty, and you would have known say Sizzla Capitan. Alright, I'm done. Now gonna further, he added when pressed to name some of the 10 giants. 10 giants at Sting, and guess what? I'm gonna be doing the 5 columns too. Yes, the younger ones, he added a while later. Laing explained during an interview with the Jamaica Star that it was not his idea to shelve veterans in 2022, but was a decision made by other members of his team. This time he said he had taken command and would go for his 10 giants. So, what do we make of this? Are we excited to see the 10 giants at Sting?
It's so funny because he said once. One, so he's making the declaration, but no paper has been signed as yet. So let's see if that goes forward. 2, I'm just like, it's so funny because there were like 10, and then again add on 5, and it just remind me of the interviewer would do it. What's his name again?
With Heavy D.
Heavy D.
Oh.
And Heavy D, you did I say, yeah man 20, yeah man 30, yeah man 40. Like throughout the freaking interview, just adding 10 more. So it kind of just funny when they did read it to me. But no, let's see. I mean, you know, a show with 10 of our great musical giants. I'm sure it's always a fun show to see and witness. Let's see if it can be pulled off.
Well, I think with the Giants versus Columns thing, you mentioned certain names like Beanie Man and Killer and people of that caliber. So I'm taking it as people of that ilk. And the Columns now are probably artists who have solidified themselves as column relatively recently.
So like
a Massacre,
Idonia.
probably like a...
No,
maybe,
a column would be like a Idonia.
no, all right.
But
no,
them said the younger ones, so I'm thinking
That's why I think-
Valiant.
that's
But
No, but Massacre is too young for.
you see,
Come out and argue. Leave me alone.
I know the Cracks fan them are after. So what?
No, because and you know what? In fairness to the Cracks, I think the Cracks would appreciate that Massacre isn't like he's young in the game. He's not column. He's young in the game.
People would say that he has solidified himself as a column. So right now. Anyways, back to what I always said. I'm just thinking that he's thinking of artists of that ilk. That them not giants like a Beanie Man.
Yeah.
But they are the people, the artists that have a good fan base and over the years has solidified themselves as columns.
Okay.
In a sense. So probably like a Governor or even a Massacre, probably somebody like artists of that ilk.
Okay.
Because they're tiers, right?
Yeah.
You can all agree on that. There are tiers. Maybe a Valiant would fall into a tier below that. But I one of the artists acts in dancer right now. Yeah. All right, our returns are ahead. All right.
Now come out on the argument.
Valiant and Massacre, they're on the same tier level?
No.
I wouldn't say that.
But would Idonia and Massacre on the same tier level? No. And I think Idonia is a column. Like when you think of like Beanie Man, Bounty, whatever, like them man they like
I'm just going off based off the description
of like a whole
Coliseum.
Coliseum. Yeah, when you think of like a whole like a Coliseum, like the art, the beautiful art, like that is presenting and showing, but the columns hold it up now, like to display that art. And I'm thinking people like Idonia, me I try to think of some other people name.
I'm waiting like
yeah.
Who was because I was thinking like I Cartel, but Cartel isn't here. But like them people that after that, you know, it's just to put Massacre. Yeah, like
I think Cartel giant ranks. So.
Well, I guess
He's giant ranks.
Yeah, I guess like I guess.
God bless
This
healing energy to Sting because I go on some of the young youth, they might hear this and probably think this is a slap in the face to them and say, oh, Jano, wanna give with this thing last year and now no just you know,
and
not give a next chances because of certain things that was out of our control.
Their control.
So them probably see this and take this as a slap in the face. And it also seemed like there was a sort of disagreement as to the direction of last year's thing. It seemed
Right.
like every day more did I go for
Young
the
youth.
direction that it went into for artists who have million views, and then
No,
it was like,
but you
oh
see-
no, we need to have these people. So
So it looked
But
like a
that's
big
the thing.
circle.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You see, that is in life. I've always said the greatest thing in life is excess. What it should be is moderation and balance. So just having, so even not, him never have to make it 10 giants. What he had to do, and what I guess the beauty of Sting is, into just mixing the old with the new, the foundation with the upcoming.
and don't overbook it.
And don't overbook it.
Right.
That is the sweetness, to find that middle ground. So when you have just 10 people, okay, sure, people are gonna come out, but you're gonna lose a younger audience too.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't be just the time. It seemed like you're just building it off of these 10, like basing the marketing around
Maybe.
these 10
The 10,
giants.
Yeah.
You know, and then the rest of the night and the card will be filled out with other artists,
Yeah.
it seems.
You just need a sweet balance, not
Yeah, them just
not old, not
Yeah.
new. Just a sweet balance of both.
just organize it better. That's
Yeah.
it.
True. That's it.
They refuse to die though. Give them that.
This guy. Moving on, Jamaica's new banknotes have
What
been
is
going
dead may
into
never die.
circulation this week. Among the bills is a new $2,000 note. The $500, $1,000, and $5,000 notes have also been upgraded with new security features to prevent counterfeit. There are also new tactile features for the visually impaired, while the colors of the bills have been enhanced. The bills have been put into circulation at several commercial banks. The National Commercial Bank, JMB, and Scotiabank have all indicated that some of their automated banking machines, ABM, have been upgraded so that the public can make transactions with the new bills. The Bank of Jamaica says not all ABMs have been retrofitted for the new banknotes. The central bank says the process to update ABMs is ongoing. So, what do we make of this?
Well,
how do we feel about this?
This seems to be long overdue because, correct me if I'm wrong, they did say that these were slated to be released in December of last year.
December.
So it's been a long road to this, but it's finally here. I know that the whole process takes some time to introduce new notes and usher out the whole notes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the money look good and look crisp.
It's pretty.
I see that some people are cussing and I say, yo, this now go erase them dirty ways.
Comments them dark.
Kind of that. But yeah, I think this is long overdue because when you look at our notes compared to even just some, in our Caribbean neighborhood, Trinidad, which we're at recently, it don't really measure up. So them one they've been needed to be ushered out for some time now. And it's good to see that them finally start to roll
Innovate.
this out into the public. Yeah, I know it'll take some time for fully have it replace the old notes, but yeah, at least them start the process.
Yeah, kind of look at the British currency now, is it?
I don't know. Never
Oh,
been to
you
England.
haven't seen it on
I don't know
Ari?
England.
You don't know
no.
pounds?
You don't see it online?
Yo, you're
I don't know how it
you're
feel.
such uncultured son.
I don't know how it feel.
This
But no,
girl.
my closest representation or a comparison is Trinidad. I've been there recently and it looks the same, and it almost I think did I feel it? No, I just look at it because I saw somebody on, but it kind of looked like it would feel the same as the Trinidad notes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not like excited for it, especially with the introduction of the $2,000 note. That is symbolic of something kind of going askew in the economy, but they're saying no, so let's see. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's pretty. I guess we like pretty things. I don't know.
Yeah, that I think.
Modern
if it
new
did,
look.
if it did
Yeah.
indicative of our exchange rate and things, our economy going in a upward direction trajectory, then I think this would be heralded with more praise and but it's like
So
new
it's
money.
like, yeah, it look good,
Would
but it
been
not no
for a
value.
long time, but yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It is the economy is stable. It's stable.
Liesing.
No, it's not. Well, it's stable. Stabilizing,
Some
whatever.
people could argue that.
No, but it's stable. No, if
Mama
it could be, it could have been worse. That's all I'm saying. But when you introduce a new, like even the $5,000, like the larger the notes and the more notes that you have is indicative of something that the money isn't
Say
worth
that,
anything.
I feel like that's what this current government is hanging on. It could have been worse.
it truly could have been worse.
I know.
So, yeah, but whatever. I guess it's pretty.
Can be better.
And
Yeah,
and I
that's the
think
thing,
they're
It
hoping
should
to get
be.
better. But yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, they had to introduce the new notes after the pay rise.
Oh, gosh.
Anyways,
We're not gonna talk about that again. So I guess that does it for Quick Fix this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment down below.
Right there, so.